Memorial of Saint Francis Xavier, Priest. Today's Bible reading is taken from the book of Isaiah, 25 verses 6 to 10. On this mountain the Lord of hosts will provide for all peoples a feast of rich food and choice wines, juicy, rich food and pure, choice wines. On this mountain he will destroy the veil that veils all peoples, the web that is woven over all nations. He will destroy death forever. The Lord God will wipe away the tears from all faces. The reproach of his people he will remove from the whole earth, for the Lord has spoken. On that day it will be said, Behold our God, to whom we looked to save us. This is the Lord for whom we looked. Let us rejoice and be glad that he has saved us. For the hand of the Lord will rest on this mountain. Responsorial Psalm, Psalm 23, verses 1 to 6. Response: I shall live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. In verdant pastures he gives me repose. Beside restful waters he leads me. He refreshes my soul. Response: I shall live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. He guides me in right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk in the dark valley, I fear no evil, for you are at my side, with your rod and your staff that give me courage. Response: I shall live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. You spread the table before me in the sight of my foes. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Response: I shall live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. Only goodness and kindness follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord for years to come. Response: I shall live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. Alleluia, Alleluia. Behold, the Lord comes to save his people. Blessed are those prepared to meet him. Alleluia. Gospel according to Matthew 15 verses 29 to 37. At that time Jesus walked by the Sea of Galilee, went up on the mountain and sat down there. Great crowds came to him, having with them the lame, the blind, the disabled, the mute, and many others. They placed them at his feet, and he cured them. The crowds were amazed when they saw the mute speaking, the disabled made whole, the lame walking, and the blind able to see, and they glorified the God of Israel. Jesus summoned his disciples and said, My heart is moved with pity for the crowd, for they have been with me now for 3 days and have nothing to eat. I do not want to send them away hungry, for fear they may collapse on the way. The disciples said to him, Where could we ever get enough bread in this deserted place to satisfy such a crowd? Jesus said to them, How many loaves do you have? 5, they replied, and a few fish. He ordered the crowd to sit down on the ground. Then he took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, gave thanks, broke the loaves, and gave them to the disciples, who in turn gave them to the crowds. They all ate and were satisfied. They picked up the fragments left over 7 baskets full. This is the word of the Lord. Thank you for watching Prayer Corner. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, like, and share. And may the peace of the Lord that transcends all understanding be upon you.